Hi guys, welcome back. I haven't done a YouTube video in a long time. It's currently very cold and it is the 2nd of January, Friday the 2nd of January. We're driving to AW Muscle and Fitness in Bollington because I'm currently staying at Meg's house. We actually were at mine over Boxing Day to New Year's for that week. Now we're back in Bollington for this weekend. So upper on the cards. Are we training together? Are we? Even though my session's not the same. You just want to be in the YouTube video. So basically my session is upper, but it's basically back and delts. I have one chest press and I have a bit of biceps and triceps at the end, but hardly anything, like 2 or 3 sets of biceps, 2 or 3 sets of triceps. So it's mainly a back session, back and side delts, whereas yours is like more push dominant. Yeah. So we'll do bits and bobs that are the same. But basically I want to get back to doing YouTube because I enjoy doing YouTube. I actually filmed some stuff like throughout a bit of the end of last year and just never ended up getting round to actually editing it or posting any of it. So basically here we are. Is it still on me? Yeah. You're not doing a good job, are you? I was actually just thinking, have I gone past the turning for the gym? But yeah, basically I filmed in Rome, didn't I? I filmed bits and bobs and I didn't actually vlog. I feel like I need to get back in my head, I can't just film and then expect it to turn into a vlog. I actually need to plan ahead a little bit and think about what I'm going to film. But anyway, I'm going to film pull today, film upper today, which is pretty much pull, and then we'll see where the rest of the vlog takes us. The main thing is that we just need to be done and back for 7:30 because the darts is on and we're both obsessed with the darts. You actually do love the darts, don't you? She does love the darts. And I'm also going to see how much it's going to cost me for a week pass at AW, which it should be free because Meg trains at my gym for free. So yeah, let's see how it goes. All right guys, so start off with lateral. I have it in my program to do a dumbbell lateral, but then I basically saw that they've got that Panata lateral raise and I thought I'd do that instead. It's very similar, profile feels the same, it's more challenging through the mid to short, drops off quite a lot at the bottom, which at the start of the session I don't mind. Meg's doing it single arm, she's there. I have in this session later on I have a single arm, and on my push session I have two variations of single arm. So what I'm doing now is my only variation all week that's dual arm. I do prefer single arm, to be fair, but this session's quite long, it's got a good amount of volume, so I do it dual arm so it's a bit more time efficient. And I basically have 4 sets and I basically do a higher rep, then 2 slightly heavier sets, and then finish off with a slightly higher rep. So the first set's just to get a lot of blood there and get a good establish a connection. 2 sets of loading a bit heavier, and then the final set's just to get more blood flow there and get as much of a pump as I can basically. So like I said, this is basically a delt and arm session. Oh, I've got that face track enabled. It's basically a delt and arm session. So start off with the lateral, and then basically, because my lats are awful, I do 2 lat movements as my first back movement. So single arm row, which would usually just be a cable at my gym at TPC, the Physique Club in Loughborough. If you've never been, please come and visit. Basically, I'd just do a single arm cable because I get on well with it, and we don't have a Cybex Eagle row. But they do have a Cybex Eagle row here, so I'm doing that, and it is very nice. I filmed 2 angles, so side on and then from the back. So from the side, you can just sort of see I'm driving the elbow down, and you can see that I'm not really going into any more than 90 degrees of elbow flexion because I don't want the bicep to sort of come into it, especially because my biceps are a good body part. So I want to relax through my hand and through my bicep as much as I can, just almost like a pullover kind of motion, just being dragged down. And then I filmed it from the back so you could see how much I'm thinking to adduct my elbow. So I'm really thinking to jam my elbow into my side as much as I can. So almost that internal rotation, thinking to basically, as if on this handle you can't, but as if you were rotating to a more of a semi-supinated grip to force that elbow to tuck in more. That's basically what I'm doing. And then 2 sets, second set with a rest pause. So I class that as like 2.5 sets. I class a rest pause as like a half a set. So yeah, basically this second set, I'll take to failure, then I'll give myself 10, 15 seconds and then go again, get a few more reps. Yeah, basically I'm doing this like single arm high row kind of thing, which is relatively similar to what I've just done on the Cybex Eagle. It's just a slightly different angle to basically sort of try and get as much more lat as I can basically. I would generally do some form of like single arm row, some form of single arm pull down, and then some form of like frontal plane, usually dual arm to be fair, like basically like a wide grip pull down on both my pull day and then today. So I've done the single arm row, this is my single arm pull down, but it's like a high row. And then I'll do some form of frontal pull down. Again, I usually train at TPC, so I'm just sort of playing around with different pieces of kit in here. But it's really good, it's a good gym. And obviously if I am here on Fridays, Saturdays, like weekends now and again, whenever I am here, then I've got numbers in the logbook based on what I'm doing here. Don't know whether I would do this again. It feels fine, but I just don't feel like fully stable. Could do like a frontal pull down on this and almost sit a bit like side on. Might do that if I've got time, rather than a dual arm. But yeah, like I say, lat, get as much out of my lats while I'm fresh, train the weaker body part at the start, and then I'll go into an upper back row after this.
Right guys, so I didn't actually get a chance to speak through the rest of the session yesterday during the session because we were a little bit rushed. But yeah, after the single arm high row, we did a yeah buddy row or bent over row. I've been doing this on the Smith, but Meg said she didn't really like it on the Smith, so I was like, we'll just do barbell then, I don't mind. It actually felt really good, so I reckon I will just keep it with barbell. And also, Tom Scott brought me a t-shirt that says yeah buddy, so I feel like I have to do the barbell row. I can't do a Smith. So did 3 sets there. So again, like I say, it's quite a heavily back dominant session. Then went on to my only press of the session, which was the prime incline. Works quite well, like because if I do this session at TPC, then I use the HD incline, which we've got the adjustable loading pins. So basically you can load it more in the lengthened or the sort of shortened. So the same that you can do with the prime. So basically on the prime, I did 3 sets. First set was 2 to 1, I believe, top to mid, then 4 to 1, top to mid, and then all top. So basically progressively adding more load to the top peg. The load was the same for the first 2 sets, but I only got like 4 or 5 reps on the first 2 sets. So then on the third set, I dropped it by 5 kilos in total, but the load is pretty much the same. I'm just progressively putting more load onto that top peg in that length and range where I've got a bit more leverage, where, you know, generally as the sets go on, I'm still able to grind through reps, and you know, I've not filmed the full, I've not added the full set there, but basically each set was pretty much just gradually failing those last couple of reps of slowing down through that concentric, which is good. That's what I'm aiming for. Then I did the sort of frontal pull down that I did speak about before. Basically just did it on the Cybex machine. You could do that on, you could do a pull up, you could do a normal wide grip pull down on a normal cable, you could do a single arm, you know, and just sit more like side on, like I said earlier. Then more lateral raises. So like I said at the start of the video, I have basically on both push and upper, I have lateral raises like twice in the session to really prioritize my side delts. And then easy bar push down, which I really like with the back support, and it also like drops off as the moment arm gets shorter because the cable gets closer to the elbow. Incline dumbbell curl, which is a staple really, that and Bayesian curls, so both like challenging more in that length and range of movements that I really like. And then I do a hammer curl in this session just because I don't do it on my push day, and I do think that it is beneficial to have some form of hammer curl in, even just the forearms, and it always feels really good for me. Then did some posing, and then basically went back and had post-workout, which will be the next clip.
Hi guys, so we're back and it's time for post-workout, and I've worked out the face track thing. So post-workout, I either have rice flour or rice pudding. Megan, thankfully, very lovely Christmas present, got me some rice pudding because I switched to rice flour basically because rice pudding was out of stock. But rice flour is much cheaper. And it is nice, but I do like the texture of the rice pudding. The rice pudding is good, isn't it?
Really fine, yeah.
Yeah. So 100 grams of rice pudding. I'm dieting. I haven't really spoke about this on this video. I'm dieting, guys. Yeah, I'm dieting, yeah. And I am currently 5 kilos down, which is like 11 pounds. New low this morning. New low this morning. So instantly jumped on the story and posted my weight and said new low. I actually used to do that. I used to weigh myself. Obviously, I weigh myself every day still anyway. But I used to post it every single day. And like when I stopped doing it, I had people message me like, "Why aren't you weighing yourself? Why aren't you posting it?" Honestly, I did it for. I must have done it for years. Yeah.
Only when you're dieting or all the time?
If you're an OG follower, they'll know. You'll know. Comment below. Comment below, legit. Or message me. Like I used to post my body weight every single day.
In a diet or all the time? No matter like irrelevant.
Probably all the time. Like, but I think it was in my junior prep.
Were your feet in it?
No. No. Thin footness. It was in my junior prep and then post show and then gaining because I nailed my reversal. So this is. Yeah, as a junior, yeah. Yeah, it's not hard, is it? This is it. I just eat it like that. It's like Coke. It's like Rice Krispies, but really small. And I just put milk in it. No, I don't really. Can you pass me the kettle, please? This is Megan's kitchen. I'm in Bollington. I'm at Megan's. Don't you do it? You might do it wrong. Sorry, no. It's just so basically, I do like pretty much 1-to-1, between 1-to-1 and 1.5-to-1. So it's 100 grams. So I'll pour in up to about just over 200. So yeah, that's 1.25-to-1. You watching this tutorial?
So I can do it right next.
And then you stir it. This is so much easier to make correctly than rice flour or cream of rice. I feel like rice flour and cream of rice are a bit more skill. There's a bit more skill needed. Whereas like this is just very, very simple. You just do that and that's pretty much it. And then all I have on top is some fruit and some whey and some salt, which I will do now. So guys, I'm here with AJF, which is the best, the world's best protein. If anyone from BMBF's watching, it's the best ever. It's amazing. No, it is good quality, but I just said to Meg, it smells of feet. It smells like, I don't know, it smells like I've opened a cupboard with like loads of old shoes in. And like, ooh. So this is peanut salted caramel flavour. And I mean, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. But if you're watching Vicky, it's the best thing I've ever tried in my life. Newest recruit of natural physique coaching. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right guys, we're going for a walk. This is my attire because it's very cold. I've got my Teveo zip up on, Fin 10. To be fair, the Teveo stuff is good.
It is lovely.
Meg 10 if you're getting girls stuff, fair play. Fin 10 for boys stuff. I'm a medium, men's medium British champion. I'm a medium in joggers and I'm a large in tops because my upper body's way better than my lower body. We're going on a walk and then I'm basically going to wrap up the video here because we're going to get back, we're going to go in the bath, we're going to watch darts and we're going to make some food. So I'll film us in the bath doing stuff together. I'll probably film a bit of the food, but I'm not going to do any more talking. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first video back, the first video of 2026. Did you enjoy it?
Happy New Year.
Did you enjoy it? You've been involved a bit today?
It's been wonderful.
You're going to film one of your own tomorrow, aren't you?
Maybe.
I'm going to make her. So make sure you follow Meg's channel. What's it going to be called? Meg Emily. Meg Emily. Get on it. Peace. Thanks, guys.